Hey guys, I made this for people that want to know what dreams and visions I've had and like which ones have come true. So this is a list right here. This is just off the top of my head. It's not complete, I don't think, but everything that's highlighted in red is proof on YouTube. That means that I uploaded a video before the event actually happened. I just want to say this. There are so many liars all over the web right now claiming to be me. This is the only place I communicate, right here on my YouTube channel, Nine Nania, and I also have a backup channel in case something happens to that, but that's it. There are all these really evil people setting up Twitter accounts with my name, setting up websites in my name, and spreading all kinds of lies and disinformation. And you guys just need to know that's all, it's lies and it's deception, and it's just, this is the only place you're going to find me, okay? Um, I don't, and I'm sorry that I don't have time to even check my own inbox. I don't even have time. There's so much hacking and stuff going on YouTube. I've actually received messages in my own inbox from my YouTube username that I never wrote. Like, I don't know how they're doing that. I have to keep changing my password, but they can hack into my own accounts. I just want you guys to be aware. That's a lot of lies going on. There's a lot of hacking going on. It's just evil. It's so evil. And but the fact is there's something happening and Jesus is warning us about it, okay? Everything in red here are fulfillments. And please understand that um, that the fulfillments of the visions are separate from my speculation, okay? My speculation, my research is totally different thing than my dreams and visions. On my channel, I will label a vision straight up. If it's a vision, it says vision in the title, okay? If I have a vision, it's going to say it in the title of the video, vision or dream. I don't mix these. I don't mix the two. My own research is separate. My own personal life, my personal experience is separate from my research, and my research is separate from my dreams and visions, okay? This is not coming from me. These are not coming from me. And everything in red is fulfillments that you can find on YouTube. I have a playlist called Proof the Visions Come True, and there's videos in my playlist, everything in red, that is proof that it was uploaded before the event actually happened. He's warning about something, okay? That's what this is. He's warning about something that's coming. Everything in blue here are themes that keep reoccurring in my dreams and visions. A solar flare, a giant tsunami and earthquake in Los Angeles, a three-quarter full moon-like object that's pinkish in color, only much larger than the moon, an asteroid strike, a pole shift. These are things that keep reoccurring over and over and over again. I see the raptures all the time. I see that vision all the time, but I'm never given a date, okay? The only time I've ever seen anything, I've been shown a lot of numbers, and some of those numbers ended up being dates. Like down here, the most recent one, down here, I was shown 1 and 5, and there ended up being a 7.7 on January 5th. But the only time I've ever shown any numbers that looked like dates to me was only twice. One of them was March 31st, and the other one was when I saw the number 14 on what looked like a day calendar, and that's it. I don't know if this is a year. I don't know if it's a date. I don't even know if it means anything or what. This ended up being a personal event in 2011 that I don't feel comfortable sharing, but this year it ends up on Easter. I have no idea what any of this means. I never know what it means. But I will say that with the visions, sometimes they come true years after the fact. I mean, when I was younger, some of these dreams were fulfilled like 5 years later. So I don't know the timing on most of this stuff. I have no idea about the timing. It's just my own research is completely separate. In September 2011, that was when the flood of fulfillments came in. It just flowed in at that point. which is ironic because that was when people stopped paying attention after that Feast of Trumpets 2011. But that was when all these fulfillments started, and there were these double fulfillments that happened in the fall season of both 2011 and 2012. So in September 14th, 2011, Jesus was stomping and clapping, which I understood to mean a battle cry. Right after that, the Occupy Wall Street movement started, and then exactly a year later, the Feast of Trumpets happened. Then I had a dream of a big wave, and the Occupy Wall Street movement went global. Now, why he keeps showing me the Occupy Wall Street movement, I don't know, but my first thought is that scripture that says, "Occupy till I come." There might be some connection there. In October 2011, he showed me what I perceived to be a power outage, and I actually said that in the video. I said, it looks like he's showing me a power outage, and a few weeks later, there was that Connecticut early snow and power outage. And he had also drawn a hurricane shape in the snow, which I said in that vision was a hurricane shape. And then exactly 1 year later, Hurricane Sandy hit New York. There was another double fulfillment down here in 2011. He was standing next to a Christmas tree and crying, and then on Christmas Eve, there was a Connecticut house fire. That led me to speculate last year in December 2012. What I was talking about is a possible house fire on Christmas Eve in New York. And the reason was because I had discerned this pattern that he was showing having to do with Connecticut and New York. New York kept showing up again. And sure enough, the pattern held. It was right here. So he does show things in patterns that can be predicted, because as you know, this was another vision that he had shown me that I discerned through research and logic. So I know some people have said to me, well, you shouldn't try to figure it out. You should just report what he says. Well, that's not true, because some of the things that he shows do require discernment. They do require research, and so that's why I try to figure things out, and I'll probably continue to do that. But I'm not always right about the interpretations. So, but just be aware, that he's showing something here, that he's showing these things. Notice that from May 2012 until January 2013, there's been a fulfillment every single month. May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. I mean, just every single month. It blows my mind because I'm honestly just so busy with, other things that are going on in my life that I just can't even think about these visions, and I hardly ever do. So, I just wanted you guys to see this, and also to see the themes of what he's been showing me, because this isn't stuff that I'm picking out. This is stuff that Jesus is picking out. He's showing these things and I'm sure that he has a very good reason why he's showing these specific events. And people have said, well, why is it all these little events? Well, because I think it's coming together like a puzzle. Somebody on my channel had said that it's coming together like a puzzle. That we've got Japan in here twice, we've got Oklahoma in here twice, New York is in here 3 times, Connecticut twice, Louisiana twice. I think that there is something that is going to happen in these areas possibly. I had a vision of a nuclear event in New York, and I also had a vision about a New Madrid event. So my intention is not to scare anyone. That's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I know that what he's showing me is important, because I knew back here that there were fulfillments that were happening. And then finally, I first started having visions in 2009. I had never had visions prior to that, only dreams. But then I started seeing that they were coming true, and then in 2011 I started uploading them to YouTube, and I'm glad that I did, because there's something that he's warning us about. There is something very bad coming, and I'm not trying to scare anyone. I'm simply trying to warn people as best as I can. And honestly, I am just so tired, you guys. The hatred, the amount of hatred that I have to deal with, I just really, I don't think I can take it anymore, you guys. I don't think I can take it anymore. So I just wanted you guys to see this, to see that all these fulfillments are happening. Go look on my channel. You can see the proof. It's there. And I'm probably going to put this in my at the first video in that playlist, just for anyone who just doesn't have time to look through it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.